Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all
Praises to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Akakodash.
The brothers and sisters and apostles are giving the stone.
Shalom.
And salutations to the brothers around the Atizah, wishing this good truth and sincerity. And if you are unfaithful Akwats, another husband and severity, listening and learning. Shalom again. This is Brother Haradan.
Brother Yakal.
Brother Howard.
Yeah, let's come with a short review. Yeah, we're going to go down to precept one time. This is book of Micah chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, but in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountains of the house of Yahweh shall be established on the top of the mountains. Yeah, and the mountains are the mountains of Yahweh, right? The elect, right? The elect men that Yahweh should have chosen to 1/3. We can be at the top, as I say, at the top of the mountains. That going back to the that going back to the kingdom of heaven, right? Continue to say, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow into it, right? Because when the Most High God going on top of everything, because what's going on right now, right? This heaven, this heaven here right now, is Esau kingdom, right? Because right now this is Esau heaven.
And this is their heaven, this is their rulership, right? So when it says we're going to be established at the hills, you understand? Lord, we're going to set back the Israelites at the top, you understand? Because we are predestinated to rule this place, right? That's why we spiritually building back the house of David right now, you understand? And why we build back the house of David, we know that the Lord is going to come. And when the Lord come, as they say in the last days, because going back to Jacob and Esau, Jacob was pulling on Esau's heel, right? And Jacob pulling on Esau's heel is what that scripture is telling you plainly. Esau's heel has been pulled down, and now the Israelites at the top. Right now the Lord will give us back a stature, a God-like stature, because the Lord, the Yahushai, said we are gods, right? So the Lord will give us back that stature, and everything going to be in righteousness. Keep reading now.
Yeah, that go back to the scripture, Genesis, when they say, the elder shall serve the younger. Right now, it's not so right now, right? But that's how it's going to be so.
Done.
Continue in verse 2. It says, and many nations shall say, come, Slakia, and many nations shall come and say, come, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, and to the house of Yahweh of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, right? Because them done seen the righteousness that the men of the Lord have.
Big waves. Bring it out, bring it out, bring it out from 2.
Yeah, let's have that from 2.
Big waves.
Micah 4 and verse 2 it say, and many nations shall come and say, come, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, and to the house of Yahweh of Jacob.
So many nations going to look to come to our people now to learn, as it was going back straight back to Genesis, when the Lord say, eat of every fruit, but from this tree, which was good and evil, don't eat. Right? So that's paraphrasing. The Lord going to have them coming to us now, because Israel scattered all over, serving all these other nations. Right? Israel all over, seeking assistance and seeking anything from all the other nations, because this is their rulership. You understand? This is Esau kingdom, alongside with the other nations ruling under Esau. You understand? They get a piece, a bite in Esau kingdom. You understand? But it's still Esau kingdom.
Yeah, it says, and many nations shall come and say, come, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, and to the house of Yahweh of Jacob.
So that's that, export on the brothers that I'm going to say. Go back into Deuteronomy is 4 and 6. Talk about, this will be this truth moving right now in the kingdom of heaven. Everything will be established. So the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding will be in us, in our inward part. You understand? That's the time when everything will be established. When we had all the laws written in our inward part. Not like some reprobates saying that the new covenant we in anything in our pot already. And yes, but when we in this carnal flesh, the retainers, you know, we gotta pray for retainers because sometimes we forget certain things. But when they go down into that, it's training that the heathens gonna be serving us. The heathens gonna be coming and cleaving unto us. We watch what's building up our walls, so all them timing, you know, they will be coming and they will even be happy because they will be getting that just salary, all the other nations. So you can go down into this scripture fast, it's explained on that. Psalms, Isaiah 60, and it's from 10. You understand? Because that going on the same thing pertaining to, you know, the heathens and them, because these are things that will be happening at that time, because actually this scripture will come out here, gonna happen, and they gonna be coming up after, like this scripture will come out, say in Micah 4 and 2. They're gonna be coming and asking to, you know, of our ways. So bring it on that.
Yeah, this is Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 10. It says, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls.
And so hey, I go back to, so when the Lord destroy this earth, you understand, destroy Esau, you know, Esau kingdom, which he ruling unrighteously, with his unrighteous decrees, his laws, you understand, to come against the poor, which is the Israelites.
Yeah, wicked laws too.
Right.
Yeah. Continue to say, and the king shall minister unto thee for my wrath. So like, for in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor I have had mercy on thee.
So you go back to I will have mercy on Jacob, but yet choose Israel. So hey, the Lord show mercy on us. Because why? That's why he been going up to the said he let us scarcely save. So the Lord see favor in us to deliver us, to give us the kingdom of heaven. So in that time, Lord, that doesn't show we in the grace period right now. For the men of the Lord, the grace period is for the elect. So when that time come in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna get that mercy from Yahweh. So we're gonna be all thankful, all grateful, giving him that exalt, giving him that honor, that glory when we in the kingdom of heaven. You know, all thanks, you know, because we make it at the end. Hey, as the brother said yesterday, he say, hey, what the Yahweh say, hey, it is done. So when we don't go through fulfill our mission, we want to say, hey, it is done, and be in the kingdom of heaven with Yahweh. You know,
we want to see all these things coming to pass. You understand? Like when the scripture we know in Micah, when it say and it said the other nations coming to learn of us, coming to learn our ways. You understand? Because the earth is going to carry on righteously. The earth is going to be no more, you know, defiled. The earth is not going to be like how it is right now. Because the earth being run by the wicked, therefore the earth is wicked. You understand? Now go back to the Proverbs 29, baby, bring it out fast. Proverbs 29 and 2 as
Yeah, this is the book of Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
So when the righteous, which is soon going to be in authority, the people is going to rejoice. They're going to come and ask of our ways. You understand? But when the wicked rule, the people mourn. Why? Because Esau doesn't care about anybody. Esau don't care about all the other nations, although they have a bite in the apple. Right? Esau don't care about all these other nations because he is at the top. You understand? He's at the top, so he don't care about all the other nations, all these places. This whole place is being run wickedly. If Esau wants oil from your country, he's going to come into your country and take it. You understand? And if you don't want to give it to him, he's going to put sanctions on you, or he might just send armies or whatever the case may be. You understand? And that's how it goes. Let me just bring out this piece up real quick here. This is the book of Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. It says Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. Right? Meaning they was at the top. They was, you know, the ruling. They was, you know, a golden cup in the Lord's hand, right?
I said small because the Lord set up kings. Like he set up Pharaoh, you know, at that time. So he set up Babylon in this time.
Because he bring up kings and he raise up kings and he bring them down. Right? He said Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, which is America. Right? They had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. They was at the top. Right? That made all the earth drunken. the nations have drunken of her wine. And what is her wine? Her philosophies, you understand, the way she does think, everything. So that's why we were saying that all these nations learn from America, study America, they drink the wine up, you understand? And part of drinking that wine too was also putting the nation of Israel in slavery. You understand? Learning of her ways, yes, learning of all the other wickedness she doing and doing it. Right? But they also was partakers in putting the nation of Israel into slavery. Right? And when they do that, it say the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Right? The nations mad. Because look, they do all what America do, and look what it is. America pay them no mind. America don't care right now. America could run in and bomb them right now if they see fit. Right? So yeah, you preserve it?
We're going to continue this scripture. We're going back into the Micah. We're going back into the Micah 4 and 2. But it's saying that he does. Yeah, back to the scripture where you were saying that the heathens are going to be coming to look for our ways. So when I go back to the scripture, we're going to go first and say when the righteous is in authority, the people will rejoice, but when the wicked is authority, people mourn. So that will be, so when that when the people are mourning right now, so at that time, they understand when the kingdom of heaven established on the earth with the 144,000, the government of structure, people are going to be rejoicing. You understand? Even the heathens are not going to be rejoicing because why? They will be getting a fair pay. You understand? Wherever they work for, they will get paid. You know? In a sense that, you know, that when Esau don't even care what he's doing. But we know that they had to go through the trials and they had to go through the tribulation same way. That's how we went through, but we don't say double it unto them. So Esau can get the worst. Is that a cut that's going to be shared, you know? But at the end of the day, you know, some nations will be loving when it has things like Sabbath days and the feasts and all these things. They will be loving that the let run in the world. You understand? No chemtrails, no chlorine in the water. You understand? No GMO foods. Things go back to the natural estate, the natural habitat. So that's just show that they're gonna be rejoicing in the kingdom of heaven. You know, that's why they want to come up and learn of our ways. You understand? So they're gonna be building up our walls. You understand? Building over the kingdom of heaven back on earth, and they're gonna be feeling, you know, even though they're gonna be feeling, you know, at the worst, they're gonna be feeling the worst and dung and all these things. We know the heathens gonna be getting the worst. You know, but at the end, they're going to be feeling like how they're feeling in Esau Kingdom right now. Yeah. Because you see uproars of people, you're seeing all these things, and that time you have pure order, because have no order in this place right now. Yeah. Yes, and everything, like all the scripture say, the earth is out of course. When you go down into that scripture, I go back down into it, you go hear where it say that any nation come against Israel shall perish. So that will show that people it's like we put in that order out, and that's a serious order. So everybody had to be in the peace and queues. Everybody had to know the timing in the kingdom of heaven, because we're not playing.
And just to add on that too, one of the biggest reasons why the nations will not come and they will be on the peace and queues is because they was always accustomed to what they knew, they were accustomed to what they see. Right? But when you have a shy bursty cloud and all this set of mass killing take place and everything what we was prophesying come to pass, right? And they see, they're going to feel like they have no choice. Well, they wouldn't have any choice, but you understand? When you see all this take place, this Israelite man burst the cloud and killed, you understand? A mass killing on the face of the most killing you ever seen in your life. You understand? Fire, chariots, everything blazing. And you see these men here, glorious on top. Who are you going to come to learn from? It's when you have one people you can come and learn from, the people them that was saved outside. You understand?
Now go down to the back into the ice at 60 and go down until about verse 5. From 10 I mean slack, yeah.
Isaiah 60 and verse 10, you see, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
So you know that. So like yeah, well I was in New York DC. So you know it's a rocking one. So hey, so you know, so you know, as I was saying earlier, you know, show mercy on us. That's how you know show mercy on us. And you know, hey, blessed is he that endure to the end. You know, for the kingdom is his. You know, so hey, the elect go inherit that kingdom of heaven. So he will show us that mercy, give us that grace at that time. Or they could go and take there. See that?
Yeah, verse 11. It says, therefore thy gate shall be open continually.
Right, so our gate shall be open continually. You understand? In the Daniel city, Jerusalem, and even in your kingdom, even in your palace, or wherever you live in, you understand? Your gate will always be opening because the heathens them bringing in the nicest, the biggest bunch of fig, the biggest bunch of wherever they
wagons full. You
know?
understand? Just like how you see in these movies where they offer up the nice set of gold and the best set of fruits and everything from the land to the kings. So it is going to be in the kingdom of heaven because they're going to feel like they have to earn something by just being alive. Because a lot of people will not die.
Some nice food, some nice, robe, some nice robes, and because these Moabites like to sew and all this shit, So there will be who bring the best, delicacies and thing, and then making it special, and they can't bring no shaky thing, like in the movie, the movie Grudge. When they try to buy Grudge and all these sweets, and always want to say the more with the best. But that's how even at the Lord, they know that they might be tasting that 2-3 times to make sure it's perfect to bring it towards the kingdom. And when even at the Lord set it, you understand? That's because they had the fear, the men of the Lord on them, and go down and take that.
Yeah, continue to say, they shall not be shut day nor night.
The doors never going to be, the gates never going to be shut day nor night. Right?
Say that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles.
So so that go back to the I was saying, it could be having house there, wagons full of all kind of delicacies, even concubines, even a woman will be bringing she nice little, virgin daughter who looking, she might have 4-6 daughters, and might bring it to the king and say, hey, which one of my daughters you will like. These is the kind of things going to be happening in the kingdom of heaven. They'll be bringing all the best stocks, and it's all these wines where he has stocked down for so long. And even in the bunkers, they'll be hiding their best wine. Because Esau's saving all the best for us, all the gold, all the nice wine, everything Esau's stacking up for us, for the men of the Lord when that time comes.
They hand it over.
They hand it over, they get down in the earth to put everything, that's what they're going to do. Because they're going to try, because in their mind, that when the earth, because Esau canal, when the stink in their mind, nuclear weapon, nuclear fire, destroy the earth, they can come back and build back themselves. But hey, the Abashim will come in and put all these other nations into slavery, especially Esau Edom. Esau Edom will be the main target for us. We're going to be digging out from us, we'll be fishing right now. When the Lord give me that spirit to be hunters, we're going to be hunting out Esau us. You understand? So he had to start to build up our walls, start to build up our mansion, start to do measurements, start to have measuring tape. You understand? Start to get shit popping.
Yeah, it's and that the kings may be brought. It's for the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish.
So all these elites, they love to save a certain remnant of them, just to get dread persecution, working on them, some of them work till death, I work them till death, just for the wicked ways, so ruling wickedness and touching the apple of the Lord eye, so that time in you're gonna be so sweet. You know, it could be so sweet that any nation who come against us, who rise against us, and even think about rising against us, you know, shall perish. Because we know that the Lord, going back to the scriptures, through the scriptures, the Lord reading minds. So anybody, he don't even think about coming against the elect or think bad about the elect and die. They're going to get put to death, they're going to get beheaded. Yes, and knowing our mindset, and as jigs, we're going to be putting them up for example. You understand? Posting them up for like a scarecrow for example. Any nation come against us, with a example, right? They're going to be smelling they're going to be seeing what's going on with Babylon when it's desolate. When they're going to be passing, you know, and seeing, because it going to have pieces, you know, take over our land.
You know, I mean, like an everlasting Stockholm syndrome. And for people who don't know what that Stockholm syndrome is, it's like you being traumatized for a while, right? You're going to always be in a state of being traumatized, and that's what's going to happen to this nation. They're going to be in a state of being traumatized when the Lord come back. They're going to never forget that day, right? They're going to never forget that day when the Lord come back and terrorize the place. They're never going to forget when Yahushua descend and terrorize the place and mash up this and burn up this and, you understand? And when the men of the Lord raise and the dead raise, right? They're never going to forget that day. So they're going to be like a everyday Stockholm syndrome for them. So they're always going to be reminded of what the Lord's power. And the elect men going to be the glory in Yahushua. Right? They're going to be glory in Yahushua, showing that power on earth.
Like what right? To the Micah 4 and 2. Everything back.
Hey, that's going to be a really apart thing by Akiams, boy.
That's what you're going to be right now, my sinus race. If you don't like this flesh, how I say like this square bring out. We hear this flesh is like a body chains.
Yeah, the everlasting chains.
Everlasting chains. So right now in the everlasting chain is like you know when we break free, you know how good we gonna feel, boy. Right. You know how happy we gonna feel, boy. See what Paul was going through. I think it's a eye problem. Paul.
Like sickness.
Yeah, sickness here. There's sickness or some sickness here. You know what he's asking, you know, take out the sickness of him.
That thorn in the flesh.
Thorn in the flesh.
You know, say my mercy is efficient for you.
Yeah.
Right? So whatever we going through, we have to go through it in this flesh cheerfully until the Lord returns. The Lord will say, wait on me. Right?
So you know everybody in the street of a town in the first like the brother from Barbados do a testimony that he gets sick, you know, and he went to the private doctor and they tried to say that he had COVID, you know, and he don't deliver him, he don't deliver the brother never, you know, he never give the brother no good job, nothing like that, you know, the brother get delivered. So hey, all praise to Yahushua, you know, because I have in this cycle, I have a sinus problem. That's one of my thorns in the flesh. So I have sneezing so much and thing. You know, these heathens are watching you like you have COVID. They can't even sit there and shit. You know, they're watching you like, hey, dude. You understand? But hey, that's why I keep my distance the same way too. I don't really much up with the world. You know, from work to home, from home to the Akiams. You know, my circle's small. And that way I have to be in this time and we living in right now. You know, our circle had to be small. We had to be focused on the kingdom of heaven with our Akim because the kingdom of heaven is within us. So by dealing with other Akim and we breaking bread, it come like we share the kingdom of heaven together. While we together, that's why lots of love our brother like how you love yourself. You understand? So we go back down into the scripture.
Yeah, let's go back to the Micah 4 and verse 2. It says, and many nations shall come and say, come and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh and to the house of the power of Jacob.
So if we gonna be the rulership, boy, you know, we gonna be ruling over the earth, boy, in the righteousness, boy. You know, we gonna be the power, but we got, because right now we get language, we gonna be on top, boy. We gonna be that mountain, but we gonna be that power, boy. You know, go ahead.
Yeah, and he will teach us of his ways.
You understand? That he doesn't talk in it.
Yeah, can.
Right, so they say, hey, they can teach us of our ways. You understand? Because my mind is up to say, hey, they did say in Deuteronomy 4 and 6 going down, it say, hey, it's not this nation a wise and understanding people. You understand? So it's not you and not the son, boy. We are the light of the earth, boy. We are the wisdom. we are the power of the earth, boy. You know? We know to judge the earth in righteousness, boy. You know?
Because what the Most High tell we? Right here, we know that this doctrine, right, this heritage is the wisdom in the face of all people. So when them see this wise and as the brother say this wise and understanding people, them will want to learn me ways. They want to follow in the footsteps.
There's a part of them. There's a part of the nations trembling right now. The keepers of the house, because by seeing us, these people again. You understand? In the spirit, they know the Lord is coming. They know the Lord coming. You understand?
You feel wicked easy in vex that hey, these you watching us like the coons, like these niggers.
Yeah.
You know, going to rule over us, rule over us and have us in slavery, and that is cruelty. So but that come like, you know, you have a court case that you're gonna get life in prison. Life in jail, your conscience. Every time you smile and laugh, you kick nobody. But every time you smile and laugh, and I remember, oh shit, I gonna serve life in jail next month.
Yeah.
You understand? You kind of from your laugh cut short. You understand?
You're on point with that there.
So now the elites and them is right now. You understand?
That's I think Yakim now city.
Yeah.
Because that is exactly what he saw them going to face. They have life in prison to face. Right? And after that, at that sentence. Right? Because that life in prison them at the face is like Yakim now see when they relax and they think about that jail sentence where they're going to have to face. You understand? It hit them because they come back to the senses when they're laughing. Right? Because because they enjoying the kingdom, you know?
Yeah.
And for the real, they're going to even go to the distance to try to avoid that life in center. They're going to hire lawyers, they're going on this, and them hiring the spiritual lawyers is, you know, see how much defense system they could set up, bunkers, this, that, you know, trying all means and ways to escape that life sentence. But they have no, the Lord, you understand? They have a Shai who giving it that life sentence. And how Shai is the judge. Coming to judge.
That's right.
He's the judge, you know, and that judge don't have no pity. You can't bribe that judge.
That's like how you bribe the world right now in your wickedness. So hey, that is right. That's true. It's so beautiful that even the heathens and not share to tell about people, because hey, that's why all who running for this so-called cure have it coming and have a video to do, you know, pertaining to what we're on in Trinidad, to show the Akiams what going on in Trinidad right now. People is lying up and they're vexed because they ain't getting this so-called cure. And to show you how as I tell the alarm at the Zakma in a comment, I said these people, these Benjamites, and even though the kingdoms in Trinidad are lab rats. They don't know where to get it up. They don't want to go back to norm. They want to travel. They want to go back into their wicked ways. They committing fornication, adultery, smoking weed, doing all of worshiping idol gods. They want to continue back in their wickedness. And the philosophy of this world, which go back to the churches, giving them that prosperity that they can think going back to normal. And all the pastor they're studying is his bank account, to make sure that the tithes come in, so he tell everybody he take the vaccines, so everybody will come in, to you know, to top up.
I was watching the kill shot kill update on in Trinidad, and Ronnie was saying there was advising you, the highly advising you to take this kill shot kill. Right, so why them trying to promote that kind of nonsense, that kind of that wickedness, that witchcraft?
I think I have it. That's not what getting fast, eh? Just for edification's sake. We'll see.
Can't to Akiams, we really at the end here. We at the end, and you know, it's really for us to acknowledge what really taking place. You understand? When we open up our eyes and we see, we have to open up the Akiam's eyes, we have to open up the women and children eyes as well too. You understand? So they would know what is going to take place. You understand?
I can't use that for you, Akiam, because I don't know that they know Esau always targeting the strike button on cock to strike your channel, so you know wisdom, you know it. Esau, you know, fuck Esau, and the whole. So that is just showing that these other nations, Moab, Ammon, Ishmael, the Elamites, you know, all these other nations is going to come and cleave onto the house of Israel. But I want to look our ways and go be glad because we have the feast of Purim, all these things in the kingdom of heaven go be having. All these feasts, we even have more feasts because what was in these are all we always having some kind of feast and it's 7 days feast, you know, 14 days feast. So hey, the kingdom of heaven is only feast, but we could be and hey, it could be by you know when we come back in our rulership, by we building back up the kingdom of heaven on earth, you know. But he's so building up our walls, you understand, and making everything, you know, to our liking. Hey, we gotta meet Israel, yeah, I don't think I was shy, boy.
If I can say something too, the reason why the nations will not like it as much too is because it's not going to be wicked like this place. This place real wicked, right? The nations will not love it because it's going to be strict order. You cannot steal. You know why you cannot steal? It's because I elect man coming to mash down everything and judge you. You understand? You cannot lie to the elect man and say, I did not steal this. You understand? And the elect man already know which part the thief located.
And even know what you're thinking in your mind, what you do and see what you do, that the power of the man.
And could play it for you in front like an image when you stole it. So this place will not be running total righteousness when the Lord return. Right? Well,
so you know, again,
that.
You know, it was edifying, which we are going along with it. You know, but it's supposed to get dark, we didn't know starlight. You know, and right now in Trinidad, the train over the thief and main engine and showing men overboard. So we had to work in it, we can't work with no boat light, so we had to work out in the stage of risk coming out here, see me, but hey, by we coming out here, we having faith in your bash, you know, shy. Because he deliver us from a scene already, and I think it's 2018. 2018 deliver us from a scene where 7 men die and we get robbed, but we engine get taken after 7 men get put to death, and you know, deliver us. So hey, we out here again, you know, doing a video, you know, to edify the flock of Yahweh Shai. So you know, with that, we're going to give out
praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Akakodash.
Double honors to the apostles and equipment to go well. Salutation to the Akim to preaching his truth, to the speckled words, the one to Aquas who listen and learn it. We'll video it edifying. Until the next one, Shalom.
Shalom.